I think there is a big misconception about bullet journaling. Everyone thinks that it needs to look beautiful and the typography, all the letters just, amazingly looking, but that's not true at all. A second misconception is that it takes a lot of time to pre-fill your bullet journal, but I will show you how amazing and easy and fast it can be right now. First, we set up a monthly overview. For that, we're gonna use a double page. On the left one, we're gonna keep the track of all the days and days of the week. Normally, we would need to write all the days from number 1 to 31 for July and then the respective days of the week. But because this is a bullet journal by Leuchtturm 1917, it includes these great stickers that saves a lot of time, so all we need to do is just trim the days and then trim the days of the week and then stick it on the page. There are also stickers for the months, but I feel of using a brush pen, so let's just write July. A nice little touch that I like including is highlighting the weekends, so for that we just gonna use a ruler and a pencil and then simply draw lines. I told you, we don't need to be calligraphers for bullet journaling. Using the pencil is quite handy because, of course, if we make a mistake like this one, we can always erase it later. Making a mistake is such a human thing, right? Too many people, I think, get discouraged and angry when they make a mistake because they try to be perfect. So that's all for the overview of the month. And now let's move on to the right page where we keep the track of the tasks. Here we're gonna divide it into 4 quadrants. It's something that I call a priority matrix, and there is a great video on that already here that I made. But in short, on the very first quadrant on the left top corner, we keep the tasks that are high priority and needs to be done as soon as possible. Then on the second quadrant on the right upper corner, we keep the tasks that are high priority but can be done later. Then in the third quadrant, the left bottom one, we keep all the tasks that are low priority but needs to be done as soon as possible. And then in the fourth quadrant, we have all the tasks that can be done later and have a low priority. So that would be all for the monthly overview. I told you, it didn't take that much time, right? And we can move into filling the days. In bullet journal terminology, it's called daily log. That's where we battle with our tasks every single day. We're gonna keep this as simple as possible, as I promised. So we're gonna first fill out the days of the month from number 1 to all the way 31. So it's completely up to you how many days you're gonna fit into one page. I started personally with 1 and now I switched to 2 days per page because I had too much space with just a day per page. But if you are someone who makes a lot of notes and have a lot of tasks per day, then I would recommend to start with definitely 1 and then you can improve later and see what's gonna work for you. So this might feel tedious and repetitive, but it's a part of bullet journaling. That's the freedom that we have. We can sometimes just leave the full month and not writing anything, but when we feel it and when we want to get back on our lives and pursue our dreams with the Bujal mentality and philosophy, then you can just start straight away from any day. So everything has pros and cons. After getting done the days of the month, we're gonna move back to number 1 and start with filling the days of the week. I just write it down below the days of the month. The reason we separated writing down the days of the month and the days of the week is because we want to minimize the chances of making mistakes, because if you would do both at the same time, there's a high chance that you would forget to write down one Wednesday, and then now, yes, you can imagine what happens if you miss one day and then start writing it from a wrong day or wrong day of the month, right? Everything just gets really, really messy. So yeah, keep it simple. And the last and optional touch is to divide a page, if you have 2 days per page, with a single line. Again, using a ruler and a pen that you use for filling the days. To be honest, there are of course days when I feel of putting some stickers on or washi tapes just to decorate it a little bit so it has some nice vibes, but making it all beautiful and cool looking is just optional. It doesn't affect the core functionality of the bullet journal, which is to keep you stay on the journey towards pursuing your dream. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.